Hi, my name's Emily, and I'm making this video because I recently got a VR headset, and because of that, let me turn this off. Because of that, my life, oh girl, hold on. Because of that, my life has been consumed by Beat Saber, drinking tea, which is unrelated to Beat Saber, and also the show Yellow Jackets, which is a great show, by the way, and I want to make a video on it, but until season 3 is done airing, maybe. Anyways, if you looked at the title and you looked at the thumbnail, you can see that this is a video about Beat Saber. So like I mentioned, I only recently got a VR headset, so I'm not too familiar with the whole realm of VR. But that's the thing, Beat Saber is literally everywhere when it comes to VR. It's probably the most popular game, or at least the most well-known game. So if I had to explain the game in like one sentence, just very broad, I would say it's kind of like Dance Dance Revolution meets somewhat Fruit Ninja, and it's all using swords, and it has good music. So first there's the blocks. There's a few different types of blocks that you'll find as you play through the game. There's the directional ones that give you a direction to slice through them. Basically whichever way the arrow is, you just slice through. That's easy enough. It's pretty... Honestly, the game's pretty self-explanatory. I want to talk about it. So anyways. And then there's the ones that have like a little dot in them, and basically there's no direction at all. You can just hit them wherever you can. I always have a trouble with these ones, which is so dumb for me to say that, but I do, because I think I overthink it, and then anyways, yeah. And then also in 2022, they came out with arch blocks and chain blocks. So I'm going to start off with chain blocks. So I guess how I like to think about it is it's almost like a held note for, like, if you're playing on like a piano or something, it's just dong. Okay. And so basically what you have to do is you just slice through, and you have to continue the whole way to get it sliced for it to count. And then there's the arch blocks, and they're basically just normal blocks, but it comes with an arch that gives you the best recommended path for your saber to go through and to follow to get to the next block. I kind of thought you had to keep your saber right with the arc to get the full points, but that's actually not the case. I'm glad I looked it up for this video, because I literally would have no idea. There's also ways you can change the blocks through the modifiers of different stages. So there's a setting where you can make it where the blocks and the arrows disappear, and then you can also make it where the arrows just disappear. But I don't really touch those, because I'm just trying to survive the normal difficulty. And so then with the walls, you can't have your headset touch it, or else you'll like hear like an audio change, and it also counts as like you not getting the combo. And then also the same goes for bombs, but the bombs, you just can't let your sabers touch the bombs or they'll explode. The one cool thing with the walls and the bombs is that it can really transform a level when it comes to it. A good song for this would be Fit Beat. This song uses a lot of walls, and they just constantly come at you, and you have to crouch and evade them, and it really does feel like you're exercising and working out. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about the visuals. It's really cool to see, just on the corner of my eyes, to see that the stage is totally transforming, whether it be throughout the song or maybe throughout the chorus. So one song that I think really is enhanced because of the background is I Want to Be a Machine. And so what's really cool is that the background goes dark during the chorus. It really shows the arch of the arch blocks, and it looks super cool. I really enjoy it. The one thing about the visuals is that might be a little concerning to some people is that there are some flickering lights that come with it. And I mean, it's great that you can turn them off, which I did because I found them very distracting, and it just makes it easier to focus. And it also hurts my eyes. And also another thing that I turned off is the debris from cutting the blocks. I mean, it looks really cool. I really wish I could focus with them on, but I can't. It just kind of got in the way after a while, especially when there's like a lot of blocks you have to hit. So I turned it off, which sucks, but it really helped me focus. One thing I somehow forgot to mention is the use of color in this video game. The use of bold colors makes it just super fun, and I even tried to match my outfit with the colors of the red and blue. Some of the different stages do use different color schemes, and I really appreciate that. I think it's very fun. Yeah, the next thing to talk about is the music. So the game comes with a few free music packs that you can play. There's also music you can buy too, but I'll talk about that after. And one thing that's nice is I only obviously just started playing in 2025, so I have all the free stuff now, where obviously if when it first came out, it probably only had the one pack, which it only has like, what, I think like 7 or 8 songs. Whereas like for me, it's like, okay, cool, I can do a whole bunch of them. So that's fun. So each song comes with a range of difficulties, starting from easy, going into expert, and then expert plus. There's one thing too that I find kind of funny is you can definitely tell in the first few packs that they came out with, I don't think they understood like how difficult they wanted to make it, because hard is pretty easy on the first like 2 or 3 packs, whereas hard on the next few is very overwhelming. So I just found that kind of funny. And it makes sense. They probably wanted to up the ante every time. There's also different types of levels you can play each song to. So it depends on the song. But basically there's the usual 2 sabers, which obviously is the 2 sabers, 1 to each color. And then there's another setting that is just 1 saber. Personally, I like to act as if I'm sword fighting. So I'll literally put my hand behind my back and just act like I'm dueling. And then there's also a version where it just has no directionals at all. But it seems like they dropped that idea after the first music pack. I assume it probably wasn't that interesting. And then there's the 360 version, which blocks come at you from all angles, basically. And there's also the 90-degree version, which, again, it comes from 90 degrees. So in terms of the genre for the music, it's, to be broad, it's mostly EDM. Gotta be real, I don't know exactly the different types of genres that come under the EDM umbrella. It's not my forte. And then there also are some songs that kind of give like a rock-ish vibe. And by that, I just mean that they included a guitar. So, but they still basically are all EDM in some way. For the most part, again. I should also mention mods. So currently I'm just personally trying to focus on the base game songs. But the one nice thing is there's a bunch of custom-made songs on the internet that you can download through mods. Speaking of songs, I want to talk about my favorites. So, in no order by any means, the first one I'll start off with is Pop Stars. Yeah, I just love the song in general. I mean, also the level of it too, like in the game, but I just really enjoy the song outside of the game. One thing, side note, that is really funny is how League of Legends has made so many cool things outside of their game. But I have absolutely no desire to touch that game at all. You know, you have Arcane, you have this song. Imagine Dragons has a few songs for them that I really enjoy as well. And I don't know what it is. I will never touch that game. And I think I'm better for it. So, sorry. Also, as I was originally writing this little video script that I'm kind of going off of, I was working actually to 100% this song on Expert. And I actually did, so that's fun. And now I'm trying to work on Expert Plus, and I mean, it's a complete different beast. So I was like, yikes. And of course, whenever I would get annoyed with this song, trying to get 100% this song, I would cool down, of course, to Crab Rave. This upcoming part is the best because I feel like a crab. Hold on, you'll see. Just vibe out. Absolutely love this song, by the way. It's so much fun. Here are a few other honorable mentions I have. Again, I haven't really played every song yet because I'm trying to 100% them as I go. And the only time I really experience new songs is when I'll play online and someone will just pick a song that I've never played before, and it's fun. So now I'd like to just go over the game's pros and cons. And I like this game a lot, so when I go into the cons, it's not really like anything too serious. It's more just kind of preference stuff. So let's go into the pros. So obviously to start off, the swords are pretty cool. They vibrate when the blades touch, and it's very satisfying. Hold on, maybe I only have one, but here you go. Another thing is, you feel very cool when you pass a hard part on a song that you've just been trying to get over and over again, but you just keep failing. Even more so, you feel super cool when you 100% a song. Another pro is The practice feature is super nice and super helpful. It lets you go to half speed, 50%, and then you can literally just go up 5% each time. And you can start anywhere in the song, and it's very helpful. Very good. Oh yeah, and then another pro, which, I mean, is kind of self-explanatory, is that you can play to some of your favorite songs and favorite music, and it's just fun, chill. Another thing too, obviously this I guess could be a pro or a con, is you actually can kind of exercise by playing this game. Kind of. One thing that I love is the online version is just like really cute, because when you see other people, you can just be like, hello. You're like, hello. And at the end, when the level's over and there's like, who won the level? You can like all like kind of clap with your sword or your controllers or something. It's really cute, honestly. And it's also, for me, again, like I mentioned, helped me kind of discover new songs that I wouldn't initially go for. So now honestly, this is just going to stay in my video for the rest of the video. So next I'm going to go to the cons. One of the cons that is kind of annoying is that the song packs that you can buy they kind of cost a lot, and that's why I don't want to buy them, even though I do actually enjoy some of the musicians that they have on there. Some of the packs can literally cost $12 to $15 just to be able to play like 7 other songs or 8 other songs, I'm not quite sure. And if you want to buy one song each, it's like, I think $2.99 or $1.99, and personally that's like old school iTunes. Like I'm not doing that. It's personally just way too expensive for me. I'm not gonna bother with it, sorry. And then the last con I have is the flash warning. There are a lot of flashing visuals in this game, and obviously some people might not like that or want that in their experience. I mean, I guess it's technically a con, but technically not, because you can turn it off, which is great. I think it's no surprise that Beat Saber is one of the most popular VR games. It's an instant classic in the fact that it was able to implement the VR technology into its gameplay so well to make it such a satisfying and fun game to play. So whether you're using mods or just doing base game, I can tell you, you're going to have a fun time playing this game. And you're going to fail a lot, because I know I have. But it's such a satisfying experience when you finally beat the level that you've been struggling on and can say that you beat it. You beat Sabered. Oh god. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video now. I hope you liked this video, and if you want to talk about Beat Saber with me, you totally can. I don't know, you might not even be good at the game. I'm not. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I know it's always really funny how niche topics I can get, but I can go even nicher. Trust me. I'm thinking of another video and it's gonna be so niche. Can't wait. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Bye. I usually need the cap on because this hurts my head. So yeah.